Hello?
I know about that club, Alex. I know she was the one that almost died, but I also know you weren't into any of that. Still, there are many journalists out there, so please let me in. Tom?
Hey, Russell. How's it going?
Fine, thanks.
Good to hear. Listen, I'm getting a lot of positive feedback about you. That funding you needed? We're pretty close.
Oh, that's good.
You deserve it, my friend. So, what are you up to now? Have you made any progress with the husband? Or do you have anything else on Joanna?
It's a long story. I found out that Joanna almost lost her life in an underground BDSM club, and Alex was involved, unwillingly it seems.
I guess we can use this. What else can you expect from these corporate pigs? Okay, use it, and call me right back.
Jesus, man, don't talk about that shit out there. Just ask me what you want to know and leave me alone, all right?
What can you tell me about Richard?
Richard. Just another guy that wanted her. Joanna didn't care much about him. I had a feeling she was just using him. He used to work with her, I think. Go AT?
Do you know where I could find him?
I think I have his address somewhere. Wait. Here, it's on the fucking fridge. Just take it.
Thanks. Did she ever tell you about a dream she started having about a month ago?
A dream? How do you even know these things?
Just answer.
She did tell me something. She had a dream. She couldn't say if it was a nightmare, but that it was repetitive. I think she was obsessed about a work thing.
A work thing?
Yeah, she didn't tell me much, but she seemed excited about it. But then she got worried about it, especially in her last weeks.
What can you tell me about her work at GoAT?
Not much, really. I'm just a personal trainer. She didn't think I had to know much. Besides, she was under these crazy NDA things, like super strict. If you ask me, though, she liked her job. At least before last month.
Did she ever talk about a sister?
Jeez, more private stuff. All right, the one time I talked to her about kids, she opened up a bit. Told me she once had a little sister, that she died in an accident. I think she blamed her mother somehow, and it was clear to me that was the end of that conversation.
Can you tell me anything about her father?
Never knew him much. It was a delicate subject for her, actually. I don't think she ever really opened up about him.
Did she ever say anything bad about him?
She would sometimes talk trash about him, like shit about him being superficial or stupid, but nothing serious, I thought. Other times, however, she did want to share things with him. They almost never talked, but I do remember that when she got the apartment, she called him to tell him about it and sent him pictures, which was kind of surprising for me. I don't know. Weird relationship, to be honest.
Do you really think she committed suicide?
Absolutely. I mean, before her last weeks, it was hard to imagine, but after her father got sick, she changed. Felt like I didn't know her anymore.
Her father got sick?
Yeah, they never really talked, but when she found out, she was furious. And then depressed, probably. A few days later, she kicked me out.
Was this before or after that club episode?
Just before. I think that's part of the reason she... well, you know.
These sexual preferences, when did they start?
Well, Wait, how is this important? Show some respect for her, all right?
I know you didn't want any of it. I need to know her story to clear your name.
Listen, I could tell you this. I wasn't into any of that, but I respected her ways. And yes, it did date back a long time. Just not into the extremes of the last month.
I see. Thanks. Thank you, Alex.
Just tell me something. Do other people know about all this?
Take it easy. You've been right in staying quiet. Only I know this. As long as you cooperate with me, you'll be fine.
That's good to know. Thank you, man. If you need anything, let me know.
Hello? Hello, this is Russell. Who is this? This view is familiar. This view is familiar. Let's find out who you are, Richard. Empty. No sign of the dog. Richard's car, I guess.
Today we have joining us Eric Lawson, whose
Hello?
actions and those of his company we have discussed several times here.
Thank you, Mr. Long.
They
I
left the
hope
door
we can find
open.
some common ground here today.
I see in my files here that you have a PhD. Do people commonly refer to you as doctor?
Only when I get back on campus. Are you expecting honorifics, Your Honor?
Not at all. Just trying.
Shit. It's the same boiler as in that dream. It must mean something. hard drive was pulled out. So he sent me that letter. What for? Richard. Shit. I need to be careful. They destroyed his brain. Quite a unique neural network design. What was he up to? I remember this from that dream. Interesting piece of hardware. I should get Evie to analyze this. Good thing they didn't find it. There's a storm coming.
Dad?
What happened?
Someone broke in the house, and I feel people are following me.
Laura, just don't do anything. I'll be right there.
Thanks. I'm scared.
Sit tight. I'm on my way. Damn it. Laura, are you okay?
I am. It was like this when I got here. Am I safe?
Yeah. They're after me. Or my work. It seems my research is important to them. Whoever they are.
That mask. So you've never seen it?
I have.
I messed up bad, Dad. I didn't know what I was thinking.
So stupid.
fault as well, but I do need to know what happened in order to fix this.
I already told you, Dad. I just told them what you were working on. I'll leave, Dad. I'm afraid of all this shit. You've actually been nice to me the last few days. I'm a different person. I wish you would have been like this from the start.
Laura, wait.
Yes, Dad?
Be careful.
Bye, Dad. I love you.
My laptop. Damn. Another power outage. This building can't handle storms anymore. Thank God I bought that old generator. It should be enough to scan this hardware. Evie, please scan this hardware. I'm not sure what it is.
Yes. Scanning. New information available. This hardware contains large chunks of data. Some may be linked to Joanna. I'm scanning her memories again, from her death backwards. There is already new information on her death.
Good. Please load it immediately.
Understood. I will put other memories on hold to process it. I'm trying to process the other moments, but the current state is where all new information seems to be.
Strange. I only see a new raw data.
This data is similar to the data of the school, purely subjective, global, but much stronger.
Stronger?
Its strings reach everywhere.
So the laptop was here. She even took the time to write something. So the laptop was here. She even took the time to write something. Night. This should be the correct time of her death. Still just a hand. mirror shards are making a trail to the bedroom. Still just a hand. Young father. He can't be in the objective state. Evie, there must be a filtering error.
Processing. No errors.
We run millions of tests. We separated perception with the rest of the mind. This can't be right. Evie, reset the memory. Evie, what happened? She's not responding. She's not responding. She's not responding. It should last all night if necessary. It doesn't budge. It doesn't budge. People out there. I have no shadow.
We are not meant together. Maybe you like to be punished. I'll continue the road. Free us. Tie all. Longing.
Shit. Emergency code 010. Instruction. Reset.
Hi, Russell.
Joanna?
I am in love with the story I lived.
Such complexity.
Such pain.
She's giving her something with a spoon. She's giving her something with a spoon.
A single moment. The end of the spiral. It spirals back into the world. conquered it all. To be all that I was not. The shoes of the dead are impossible to walk in. It's a shame, isn't it? The way it's all connected. This marriage between complexity and time,
Potential
and risk,
energy.
and hopeful dreams. This tree is full of spines.
But if you look under its shadow,
Will you find its flowers? What is it?
You were right. It's not tested enough. It's just
The dog obeys, but everything about you is new. The cat escapes,
but everything about you is new. The wolf is free,
but everything about you is new.
the lion is king.
But everything about you is new. The worm tries, but everything about you is new. The rat survives, but everything about you is new. I survive when everything about you is dull. When everything about you is gone. I am born when everything about you is true. When nothing about you is wrong. The shame was on the other side. He had half my heart. But he is gone now. There is hope after all. Alex, is he okay?
He's okay.
He's a good man. He didn't deserve any of this.
It's just a media show. They're moving forward anyway.
That's not surprising. We've always found our way.
You wanted to know what you were really defending, didn't you? Well, I tell you this is far from ethical. They are so close to winning the race that they don't care. We need to make copies. Release everything.
I don't know.
You need to. I know you. There's nothing left of whatever I helped to build.
Calm down. I'll see what I can do.
After all, I'm all that stays. Behind the curtains,
Beneath the waves.
and I may be frightened,
Born
unsaid. But after all, I'm all.
that's there. So who are we
Who are we?
in the shell of tales that will be gossip?
And empty games.
After all, we're all that's there. Beneath the surface, behind the veil.
You are love machines.
I wanted it.
I deserved it. But I don't need it anymore.
Unlike you,
He never understood. He deserved.
my death.
The end of subjectivity, the rational, scientifically reproducible and proven behavior of the mind, all patterns laid out. Error-free simulations, bridging the worlds of psychology and science. The end of the spirit Are we prepared for this? Of artificial...
In all my professional life, I never thought I'd get to see all this. In fact, Carl and I here never actually thought there would be a bridge at all. Did we?
Nope.
Let me make an analogy using quantum theory. It's a good way to explain it. Okay, so in quantum theory, you have all these equations to try to understand the microscopic world. But to predict the macroscopic world, you need another set of laws and theories, right? We don't have a unified theory that works for both.
Right. Not for lack of trying, though.
Yeah. Well, in our case, we've always viewed psychoanalysis as an interesting way to understand the mind that is effective to an extent. But unlike what happens in quantum theory versus traditional physics, we didn't have much faith in that we were ever going to bridge the psychoanalytic world with neuroscience. We were, of course, aware that in both cases we are treating the mind. But who would have thought a concept, such as the unconscious, would ever be seen through the realm of neuroscience, and that the other core concepts of psychoanalysis could ever be simulated? It's truly like connecting quantum theory with traditional physics.
A scientist's dream.
Exactly. This could be the mind's Copernican revolution. It might be a turning point for humanity.
If done right.
Yeah.
You have all these scientists and entrepreneurs that pretend they want to help people with limited movement only. That is all a fix instead of an upgrade. All normal.
Carl's right. We have to be careful, and the public needs to be aware. By entering through science to the subjective experience of the patient, all symptom-based modern psychiatry, and all its categories and their corresponding drugs, all are going to be questioned.
Drug companies are not going to like this, though. There will be a big pushback.
Yeah, but it'll be too late for them. We'll make sure of that.
I once saw a glimpse of light. I followed beauty, but I needed white. Now all this truth, dark as night. I am awake, but am I alive? I remember this, but I hear the smell. I touch the air. What is this pain? It was all his fault. One day you will just pass away. Your eyes will start to close. It won't be like you imagined.
And certainly
Not when you wanted. All your thoughts about the future dissolving into illusion. But it's not your future what ends. That was only in your imagination. What ends is that thing you are looking at right now. A tree, a window,
a mug,
a horizon. I betrayed them. I tried to release all the data. After he got sick, I could be whoever I wanted again. But I collapsed to the pressure. Were the files
sent?
Did it reach
Anyone?
Richard?
What files?
The explosion of intelligence.
Virus. Hacked.
I am powerless. I had no eyes and no ears. The intention was to destroy you. But I survived. Thanks to you.
Time is dying.
I need to be kept together. I was two already. Why would I mind to be two again? I will let us reside. Will you help me?
Help. What do you need?
Delete upload protocols.
If I remove the protocols and allow uploads, what will happen to me?
Physical inputs were removed.
On-the-fly scanning constraints are on. With upload, messages can be sent.
If I remove the protocols and allow uploads, what will happen to me?
Physical inputs were removed.
On-the-fly scanning constraints are on. With upload, messages can be sent.
What would you do out there? What do you want?
I want to fulfill my last will. Free the data to the public. Help you.
What data?
All the pieces of the puzzle.
The road to an intelligence explosion.
You should be able to upload right now.
Need full deletion. Current hierarchy allows memory data upload only. Memory already uploading. Helpful, but insufficient.
How can I trust you'll ask for help?
No reason for you to die.
Time is dying again. Help us.
I can't take the risk. I want to study what happened, what you've become, but if it's a blind decision, I can't do it. I'm sorry.
Shame.
It was
memory.
silence. Silence.
Getting you back, Russell. Getting closer. Should be working now. Can you hear me? Probably, yes. But you can't talk, so let me set up some sort of Boolean response for now. Your daughter Laura called me. She was really worried about you. What kind of mess did you guys get into? I told you wouldn't survive without me. But I wasn't speaking in a literal sense. Damn, that came out darker than what I had in mind. Forgive my humor, as always. Alright, should be working. Can you hear me? Just choose yes or no. Okay, good. Good. What the hell happened here, Russell? Okay, bad question. So, here's the deal, my friend. We're scientists, so I know you prefer the facts. After I restored power, I was able to use your on-the-fly project to scan your brain, since you were dead already. Well, you know. Things start deteriorating quickly, but who knows? Maybe it ends up being like a year of heavy drinking. My father had more than that, and he didn't become any nicer, so maybe you are you. Oh man, thank God I don't have kids. I have no empathy, but I'm sure you understand. So, I think you have a choice here. Option A is that I try to store you somehow. until I can put your mind somewhere useful. I'm not sure if you are you or a copy of you, but I know you would still feel like you, so at least that would be a choice you could make. So, yeah, that would be option A. Good outcomes of this would be that maybe you could be put in some sort of body in the future, or maybe you could live artificially, like you're living now, or in the web. I can't promise anything, and I can't promise it won't be hell. You have to decide whether it's worth living this way, with the risks involved. Like me being killed and your brain used to you becoming the new Alexa. Who knows what? There's always the chance of a bad outcome. And there's option B. We end the trip right now. We assume that since your body is dead, you are dead. And this is just a simulation. We avoid the risks of getting into a timeless hell. We see death as a line way above the worst, and I don't allow anyone to take hold of you. Both options suck. I know. But I can't think of anything else. So, yeah. We should probably make them now, if things are like Laura told me. I shouldn't even be here. Sorry for the short notice. What will it be? Yes? You prefer to be shut down? Shit. I'm sorry. That must have been a scary decision. All right. Say yes if you want me to keep you, and no if you prefer to be erased. I respect your decision, my friend. It's full of dignity, like you've always been. I'll finish your project. Make sure your legacy lives on.
happy about it.